What's going on, YouTube? It's your dude Glendon, the Disruptive Ninja. Check out the other channel, the link's below. Okay, I did something last week that I just normally don't do. I went to the mall. When you get into the world of resale, it's just very difficult, even challenging to pay full price for anything if there's a way that you can get around it. I want some shoes, and pretty much the cost in the store was the same as online. So I went and scooped them up. And on that journey to the mall, the place that I normally don't go, I saw this kiosk. And I was looking at it, and there were some people there, and it's like, what? Instant cash for phones? I'm like, get out of here. So go to the kiosk, play through the prompts, and essentially if you have a phone and it's got a list of the popular phones and everything, I was just blown away. And then I pulled away. A lady came behind me and she had a phone and she went in there and put it in it. And what happens is you put your phone in there, then they give you a receipt, which you have to take somewhere else where a human will actually give you the funds. And I thought that was really, really pretty cool. And this is what I'm talking about with the disruptive economy. You know, if you had a smartphone or something, you wanted to sell it, the default place would be to go to Craigslist, Amazon, or eBay. And you can still use those places, but there are many folks who are just not really cool with eBay or Craigslist. So I'm going to give you a down and dirty way that you can make a lot of money with smartphones. And I say smartphones, and there's a list of phones. I didn't go through all the prompts, but there's a lot of phones that they will buy. But reality is smartphones, you know, your Androids, your iPhones, your Samsung Galaxies, things like that are going to get you the most cash. So this is what you do to make some money with these smartphones. You go on Craigslist and you put up an ad that you will buy the smartphones. And what you do is you go to the kiosk, you see what they're looking for, because this is going to change. They're going to want the latest and the greatest, you know, something at probably 2 or 3 years old. Go there, see what they're looking for, put an ad up on Craigslist for those particular models only. And if you can get stuff cheap, you can. You know, it's like, okay, so someone's got, and they take broken phones. It doesn't matter if the phone is broken, doesn't matter if the screen's cracked, they will take those. And you put up the ad and say someone will sell you a phone that you know it has a clean EIN. Because using this kiosk, you must put your ID in first. That's the first thing you're going to have to do if you want to sell a phone to this company, because they want to make sure that it's not stolen. It's going to have to be state verified ID. You can't make up an ID. It's going to have to be a real ID for you to get in there. And also there is a camera on the kiosk. So during this whole transaction, they're filming you, which I think is cool, because if you're a decent business person, you will have no problem with these measures to make sure that everything goes the way that it should go. So go on Craigslist, put up your ad, and say you know you can sell the phone to the kiosk for $200. And if you have to pay $125, no problem, because as soon as you get that phone, you can run to the kiosk, put the phone in there, and go get your money. So we're talking about, and this is what I'm talking about, the disruptive economy, because people are like, you know, for the last 2 years, we've been talking about the disruptive economy. People are like, what is the disruptive economy, Glendon? What is it going to do? This is what I'm talking about. So essentially, you could go on Craigslist, pull up an ad, and say you only have $200, right? Pull up your ad, buy some phones. If you flip 2, 3, 4 phones in a day, you can make $500 realistically. Now, you may take you 8 to 12 hours because, you know, you're putting up ads, you're going to people, there may be some rabbit holes. And you know what a rabbit hole is. You go down the rabbit hole and there's no ending. You may chase a few ghosts, but even if you do 2 phone, let's just do 1 phone a day or 1 phone every other day. And let's just say your profit is $75, okay? You do that 5 days a week, okay? That's damn near $400 a week. 1 phone a day if your profit is $75. So your profit's $50. Because the thing is, what I want you to get away from is I got to double my money. Because with the speed of this, you don't have to double your money. As long as you make a decent profit margin, because your money is not at risk, nor is it out there being held up for a very long period of time. Because I mean, seriously, this is instant gratification at its best. You go find someone who has a phone, say it takes you 30 minutes to get to the mall. If you have a kiosk, wherever you are, you get your money like that. So understand, this is a real nifty way for you to make some cash. Now, I will put a few disclaimers. I don't know if there's a limit. I'm quite sure one of you enterprising YouTubers will find that out. And if it is, that's just another channel of income, because I have a feeling, long as your ID is straight and you have no issues and they have no issues with the phones, you will probably sell them as many as you want. But this is the disruptive economy. This is the type of stuff that's coming. So if you want to start flipping cell phones, you don't have to use Amazon. You don't have to use Craigslist. You don't have to use eBay to sell those phones. I'm quite sure the profit margin may be a little different, but we're looking at, bam, you have a dedicated resource that's part of a company that you can pick up the phone and call someone if something funky happens. I think that's great, because if you dealt with eBay, PayPal, Amazon, frequently trying to talk to a carbon-based life form can be a trip. Now, this is another thing. Once you go to the kiosk, because you see, this is the thing, you got to go there and see what's current, because that list is going to change because technology changes. So you figure out what phones are hot, then you go to garage sales. And just like, in my video, how to find gold at garage sales, you ask additional questions. You go to garage sale. Now in your head, you can run to the kiosk and you can like, okay, do you have any phones that are broken? Phones you don't want? And just take them, $2, $3, $4, $5, even if you don't. I mean, you might be better off buying 4 crappy phones that you can't sell to get that one phone for $5 or $10 that is going to make you $90. You got to look at the larger picture here. This is an awesome thing. And this is just the tip of the iceberg of stuff that's coming. This is the new world that we live in. You can effectively pimp Craigslist, get some phones, and have money in your hand the same day. If that is not the epitome of hustling, I don't know what is. All right, this is Glendon, and I will see you on the good side. And before you go, the link's below. If you want to learn how to improve your hustler mindset, check out my book, The Hustler Mindset, Pimping Your Mind for Success. It's an audio book, and the link's below, and you can have, once again, immediate gratification. Hit that link, drop down and buy the book. And it's an audio book. You can listen to it on your phone while you're out there hustling phones. Just saying. All right, this is Glendon. I'll see you on the good side.